Is there anything you can tell us about what to expect in the year to come in 2018?
Brace yourself to a certain degree. Be prepared for shifts and changes on your planet to keep accelerating. 2017 was a year of tremendous change and shift, yes? In terms of your climate, in terms of social change, in terms of leadership, in terms of the dismantling of certain systems, in terms of the accentuation of systems that really aren't quite working, in terms of the bigger picture that humanity is craving for, whether or not they're aware of it or not. But let's just imagine that the universe is providing for the human collective a support system that is more in alignment with the idea of a planet that is working in cooperation with one another. In order for this to transpire fully and more focused, there is going to be a disruption in the current systems. All the systems that are in place. All the systems. There isn't anything that isn't a system. There is a system to how you wake up in the morning. There is a system to how the weather plays out. There is a system to the politics. There's a system to the economics. There's a system to social endeavors. There is a system for everything. You are a working system. Your body is a system. So for the systems to change, there needs to be disruptions in the current systems, yes? And those disruptions are for the purpose of allowing change to take place. So as you move forward into this coming year, it would be our suggestion to be prepared spiritually to be able to move through those changes with an understanding of the bigger picture. For those that are focused on the immediate, let's say, downfalls that will be apparent due to the systems changing, that is a direct result of not seeing the bigger picture, which is then creating a fear. The bigger picture being for the advancement of the human collective that will be more in alignment with this idea of cooperation, with the idea of unity, with the idea of compassion for everyone on the planet, for the idea of no one lacking and no one being in excess of, for the balance, for equilibrium to exist on the planet. So working toward an inner equilibrium within oneself will bring you into a place of a stronger ability to weather the storms that may arise. Is this making sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe that a huge majority of our population is feeling that through the anticipation of this change.
Yes, but many people aren't necessarily understanding why the changes are occurring. You are, therefore you have a, let's say when we use this word lightly, a certain responsibility to yourself and others to create that stable environment within, so that when you are surrounded by 1, 2, or 100 people around you, you are creating a sense of calm simply by understanding that even though I am in the eye of the storm, I am still. Imagine this is a really good analogy. The eye of the storm is actually a very peaceful place. Yes, everything that seems turbulent is around that, is on the outside of that. So you could be in the midst of a hurricane, yet still be in a place of calm. And the only way that you can be in that place of calm is to have a broader perspective and a higher understanding where fear doesn't exist. Because the higher understanding is that the reason why this is happening is because the systems that are in place right now aren't conducive to the idea of unity, to the idea of inclusion. Yes?
Oh, I agree. I absolutely agree.
So for all of those that are listening, all of you that are listening, that are looking ahead into the future while still being present in this moment, how would you like to experience this moment? How you choose to experience this moment is how you will choose to experience the life around you. In other words, the inner balance, the inner harmony, the inner state of being will be more representative of what you're experiencing. You will shift your reality to a certain degree to a reality that is more in alignment to what you would prefer to experience on the planet.